And back here at Blacktown for the under-18s, and this is the playoff for third and fourth between Manly and Penrith City. Here on Diamond 1, pitcher will be Andy Lau. Vella is the batter for Penrith. First pitch by Lau is pitched in high, watched by Vella. Comes in again, attempted bunt, strike called. Again, Vella attempts a bunt. So it's going to be Lily Warren stepping up with a bat as Lau sends it in. Strike called on Warren. So 2 out here for Penrith. Right called on Chloe Johnston.
Nice piece by Chloe over the shortstop's head out to left field to get a single on base for her team.
A good hit by Johnston. Fix some issues up here in the box. Brings up Blakey West. Penrith with a runner on. Runner goes. Get there safely. Advances to 2. Hey, welcome aboard, Lex.
Up you, Darren.
Appears we're all sorted now. We can get into the game as Blakey swings and misses. Go out here for Penrith. Andy Lau doing a good job in the circle with the ball. He holds up. Lau sends it in. Runs high. Runner goes. Slides into third. Gets there. Penrith, they have runners on the corners now. He will come off, being the pitcher. 2 outs. It's Jordan. Goes from 1 to 2. Jordan Sawnby, she's had a great tournament in centre field.
I'm very comfortable there in the box.
And she hits it nicely through the gap. And it's Penrith who strike first. Best place to hit it. Again, runners on the corners here. Early days and Penrith are leading 1-0. Up Addison Finnemore. Looks to go, swing and a miss. Hornby goes to second. Al, that one in. A bit low for the batter, Finnemore, who watches it. Swings and misses. Big swing by Finnemore. Again, Andy Lau gets her. So they leave 2 on there, Penrith. They lead by 1. Later on we'll have the final legs. Should be good. Cumberland and North Shore both undefeated.
Yes, it'll be a very interesting game, that. Both coming off the back of some really good wins. Cumberland having mercied Penrith, unfortunately, in the semi-final. The North Shore Manly game coming down to a...
Game is 3rd and 4th.
Should still be a very interesting game.
Should be a good game. A lot of talent.
A lot of talent, some very good skills out there to watch, and interesting players should be made this game.
Haley, Blakey West with the ball. She's pitched the entire tournament. Standing job for her team. This will be her final game. Get through. Big effort, Lex.
Definitely. She's got Chloe Johnston catching to her behind that plate. And then on first base we have Alison Wingard. Second base we've got Summer Lowe. Third base we've got Addison Finnemore. Shortstop is Lily Warren. Left field Francesca Vella. Centre field is Jordan Sawnby, who, as you said, has been doing a really great job controlling that outfield. And right field is Isabella Gosto.
So Penrith City get off to a pretty good start. 1 across.
Up first to bat here we have Hazel Labrador, who is second base for Manly.
Fast around the bases, Hazel. Good with the bat. Watches that good pitch. Blakey starts right on target. Hazel, Labrador goes. Nice day here at Blacktown. Good crowd. It'll find a gap in the field. Start the wheels turning for Manly. Into the dirt. Mickey West settles. Hands up. A little bit high.
Hard for our pitcher out there at the moment with the...
Once hit by Labrador, down third, beats Finnemore, goes a long way, she's fast, and she'll get around to second. And now she'll go to third with a misfield. Afford misfields with runners like this, Lex?
Definitely not one of those quick lead-offs. Dangerous. Next up brings in Maddie Gorman, who's playing shortstop for Manly today. Score is currently 1-0 to Penrith. Manly with a runner in scoring position.
Gorman, number 92. Already Manly with a runner on 3, puts down a nice bunt.
Beautiful bunt, but unfortunately Penrith do let that ball go foul. Very smart play by
It
her
spins the
girls.
right way for Johnston. It was spun the other way. Woman goes high, may drop, it doesn't. Taken nicely by Lily Warren. They may get 2. Great slide by Labrador. Gets around Chloe Johnston. Crosses safely. Catch by Warren.
Manly strike back, tying up the score 1-1 to bring up Andy Lau, pitching game today.
'61, Andy Lau. Goes bang, straight to Warren. Penrith doing a good job. Dangerous batter. We send her back to the dugout. Waiver Burns. Two out, she'll be looking to go. Watches a high one from Blakey West. Been close, look pretty good up here. Burns, swings, misses. There's a fair way behind that.
They're almost running to hit that ball at the same time then.
We're locked up here, early days. Time and 1 here at Blacktown, the under 18 girls doing battle. Low. Off again. 2 the count. Two out, she'll have to go. Anything close here, you'd say. Burns. In. Put it off, stays alive. This one down to third, picked up, should be out. It is. They do well, Penrith.
Very good job in that innings to keep the score 1-1. Could have been a very different situation.
Absolutely. They fought back. Locked up here, Lex. Playoff, third and fourth.
So for Manly, we have Andy Lau pitching, throwing the game. Behind the plate, we have Ava Burns catching to her. First base, you've got Charlotte Caruli. Second base is Hazel Labrador. Third base is Cara Glasson. Shortstop will be Maddie Gorman. Left field is Alicia King. Centre field, Layla Jeros. And right field is Jemima Moran.
Going to be Summer Lowe. Great for Penrith, facing Andy Lau. Nice pitch, good start, Lau.
Legal pitch cord for Andy Lau there.
They've been right on top of this whole tournament.
That makes the count 1 strike, 1 ball for Lowe.
She's been hit. Strange one, Lex.
Yeah, so if it did get her hands and because she swung the bat, it's actually just a foul ball.
Absolutely. It looked like she swung.
Yeah, so it will end up putting her back in the batter's box. Whether the coach decides to put a pinch hitter for that or not, I'm not. They're rewarding the base here. The question is, will Manly's coach come out and question it? Yes, unfortunately did hit her there on the hands. Therefore, they bring Jessica McCarthy to bat in place. Come in with 2 strikes and high outside there for Jess. Andy's doing a great job on that plate for Manly.
Jess McCarthy. Bat in hand, looks to go at a high one. Given out. Lingard. tips for the final, Lex?
Idea what's going to happen, unfortunately, Darren. Just go out and give it your all, girls. Leave everything on that diamond.
Be good. Bilal sends in a high one. Good pitch, is a big swing, misses, gets nothing. Been a while since Andy Lau's had a pitch.
I have to say, I've only ever seen her as a second base or shortstop, so very interesting pitching.
She was a pitcher, but decided to focus on the fielding positions. Doing a good job.
Whole family are a bunch of pitchers in that one. Younger sister and brother, I believe.
Yep. Out into the net. Lingard stays alive. Change up, gets a cold. Two out.
Up Isabella Gosto. Two.
Right cord on her. Bella watches that one. Wings, misses. Bilal winning.
Great job for her team out on that mound today, keeping that score nice and clean for them.
Sends it in again, that's hit, it's high. It's caught by Labrador, who takes it. Score remains 1-1.
So just based off that injury for Penrith, that does bring in Jess McCarthy to play second base. Up in the batter's box with Layla Jeros.
Taylor goes straight away, taken, plucked out of the air by McCarthy.
Didn't look like she believed she caught that ball.
Nice catch, good start for Penrith.
Up Jemima Moran, number 25 for
And it. Start them off.
that first.
Outside low. We watch, picked up early. West. In. Gets a little piece of it, but fouls it down the left side. Two and one is the count. Has a swing, hits it high. To the roof she goes. Two and two. We've had the one out. In two now. Battle between pitcher, batter. He sends it in. Moving, keeping it warm.
Outside there for the ball four. Cara Glasson, number 72, with
watches that one. Bit nicely. Runner on one for Manly. Vicky West fights back. Looking for a gap. A bit high. Goes. Will it drop? It will. Runner goes now. It's safely to second. She'll go to third. Catch not taken in the right field. Manly move around with runners on 2 and 3. All it takes, Lex.
Definitely, just one missed field can be the end of the game, but we've still got plenty of time for this one. So 2 runners in scoring position for Manly, and Alicia King, number 90, up to bat.
Been pretty good too, King. Left and right-handed. 2 runners on. They put a gap on Penrith. One out. She hits it nicely. Will it stay in? We lose view of it there. I think it's fouled off, but it was a big hit, Lex.
Yeah, definitely. Foul ball called by the third base umpire.
Got every bit of it.
Be interesting to see if the outfield shift for
Blakey West will need to keep it tight. The attentions of King, who goes again, this time not as big, picked up by Warren. Looks, tries a hold. Manly score the runner. They take the lead.
I'm called here by head coach Jess Morley.
That situation, Lex, you'd want to hope you got one of them out.
The aim is to try and get one out there out. If it's not the lead runner, it's got to be at least one of them. So that third base runner actually just ran on the hit, didn't even stop. I'm sure a shortstop was confused by that.
Yeah, they score the run. Keep 2 on. Away from the Penrith side.
So bringing in Shayla Pear, number 9, for Charlotte Caruli. Runners on 1 and 2. There is one in scoring position.
Nice pitch by West. They keep it tight now. They're right in this game, Penrith. They can't let it slip.
Beautiful pitch
They're a
there.
swing and a miss. It's a swinging. West.
Foul ball. Bit of a check swing there from the batter.
Make a mind up early. Hoping that she can find some space out there. 2 runners on. Lead by 1. Hits it. McCarthy does a job again.
2 out now. Score is 2-1 Manly, with 2 runners in scoring position, and number 93 Hazel Labrador up to bat.
We move back to the top. Right chord. The door goes, finds that perfect gap straight over second base, and she'll score 2, get herself to second. Here's a nice place to hit the ball.
Definitely making that pitcher move out of the way. Straight at her feet, unfortunately. Did score 2 for her team. A very nice throw. Good Jordan.
4 races away, 4-1 in favour of Manly. Big swing, misses, gets nothing. Labrador goes, she's fast. Safely gets to third.
The 92 Maddie Gorman up to bat.
Gorman pulls the trigger. But Geordie's too good.
Beautiful take by Jordan out there. Tracked that ball really well into glove.
He hasn't missed the beat all weekend. Sensational. Good hit, good piece. Jordan was up to it. For the score, Manly 4, Penrith 1.
Charlotte Cruelly staying off for Manly, leaving Shyla Pierre. Nice.
Andy Lau in the circle. Doing the job at the moment. Reason to change. Penrith coming out to look to bridge that gap now that was created by Manly.
First up to do that for Penrith is number 95, Francesca Vella.
A chance that she might put on a bunt here. Prize two. Fast around the bases. Lau picks her off with the first pitch. Baseman comes in. High by Lau. Vella with the bat. Lau loses control of a pitch. With the scoreboard at the moment. Definitely Manly leading.
2 strikes on Vella here with 2 balls.
Vella wings, gets a piece, fouls it. Stays in.
Down here for Vella.
Off batter for Penrith. Vella goes. That could drop. Fielders are coming around. And it's taken. A lot of experience there by Labrador. Backs back, spins, gets under it nicely.
Brings up to bat number 34, Lily Warren for Penrith. Need to close that gap between them and Manly.
Warren, big swing at a high one. She knows it. Have held. Wanted a piece. Why not?
Very eager to hit the ball.
And was the one she should have went after. Now changes it up. Warren. Little piece of it.
Piece up the third baseline there, just went foul.
Again, she goes hard, Warren. Andy Lau gets her, sits it. No, doesn't sit her down yet, does she? Yeah, she does.
Just swapping back. Up Chloe Johnson, number 33.
Capable batter, Chloe Johnston. Big hits over the tournament. He's still leading 4-1. Johnston watches a high one, shakes her head, no. Talks to herself. Now, sends that in. That's a nice pitch.
Now just working that outside edge today on these batters.
Might be a little bit sore after tonight, Andy. It's been a long time. Shoulder rolling over. Doing the job for Manly. Johnston gets some bat. Some empty space. Goes. It's high. Should be taken. And it is. Right up in the air by Chloe. Penrith unable to put any across.
So the score still stays 4-1 for Manly. Andy Lau up to bat here for Manly. Back out between.
Was taken at shortstop, last at bat.
Pitch there for Blake.
Lakey West to Andy Lau. Lau pulls the trigger. And it just curves away down the right side. Nice piece. Now, Jordan, too far. One bounce, two bounces into the fence. Lau's fast. Comes around, holds up. What a great hit. Lex.
Beautiful piece straight off the bat. She got every piece of that.
Not even Geordie could get to that one.
Oh, just out of range. Andy Lau doing a great job for her team as the lead off there, getting a two-bagger piece off that one. Bringing up number 95, Ava Burns, to bat.
Just watches it. Lead by Lau. Goes. Fortunately, that one.
Foul by the third base umpire, Joe, there.
Again, a big piece.
There by Burns. That brings her to 2 strikes.
Bit of a change up by Blakey West. Al stands on second. She hits it high. But trying to get to it, but won't. There she goes, and that one's safe. Over the top of shortstop. Andy Lowes, super fast, gets in.
It's widening that score for Manly there, bringing the score to 5-1. Ayla Jarris up to bat here. Oh,
Manly now race out, 5-1. Giros. That good pitch by Blakey West. Really need to keep it tight now, Penrith City. The ground, nicely stopped by the catcher, Johnston. That one, it might find the gap, it won't. Carthy did well, got across to it.
did well not to break early there as well with the potential runner. One out there with Ava Burns on second base, bringing up Jemima Moran, number 25 for Manly, to bat.
Moran swings, keeps it in, and she gets her. The throw is wild. Manly will score again. Runner may even go to third. He will. Errors kicking in for City. Manly cashing in.
One Manly here with another runner in scoring position. We have Cara Glasson coming up to bat for me.
It takes a few errors. Ball can slip away. Runner on three for Manly, waiting to come home. Glasson, the bat in hand.
Chances to let that runner come home.
Doing a good job. Pitch, good comeback by Haley.
Back one.
Side, watched well by the batter. It's hit over the top of the pitcher, taken by McCarthy, turns, throws, but the runner is safe. McCarthy did everything right. I think the ball got to a good speed.
One up the middle there.
At a time. Biggest hit. However, she finds herself safe on one. Example of that batting. This is King now, who first at bat was right-handed, this time left. Keeps it in. Does she? No. Just rolls away. You're up here, Lex, because I can't see that scoreboard from here.
Score's currently 7-1, Manly's way.
Thank you.
Up by Johnson. Going Glass in any free bases.
We definitely can't afford too many more here, Penrith. Completely out of reach. Done well, just a couple of errors. There's been Costy, there's that slap. Oh, McCarthy bobbles. Errors are kicking in now.
This is where you see the mental part of the game come in, unfortunately, so you really need to learn how to shake stuff off and get ready for the next one.
Different sometimes.
Taylor Perry up to bat.
Runners on the corners now.
One out still.
And that's a good piece. Bella.
Great piece, but a great take by Vella out in left field there and getting the ball in to try and stop that runner from scoring. Unfortunately, Manly did score again, making the score 8-1 with a runner still on one. Number 93, Hazel Labrador, up to bat. Runner goes. Beautiful throw by Chloe Johnson, but the runner just outdoes her there. There are two out. Runner on two, and Hazel Labrador up to bat. Big lead by the runner there on two. Great piece by Labrador down the third baseline all the way to left field there. Alicia King will score and Hazel Labrador turns to three. Safe there on just a poor fielding there. That will extend that gap for Manly to 9-1. Bringing in Maddie Gorman. Going after the first one there.
McCarthy
and
takes
a great
it.
take.
Lex for the commentary. Learn not to eat fries up here. Right.
Score is currently 9-1 Manly's way. We're going into the top of the fourth. Just a few changes for Manly here. So Melanie Layton coming off the bench to play third base. Hazel Labrador will stay at second. Same with Shayla Perry. Just waiting for the girls to turn around. I do believe they put a new player in right field and left field. Hilda Clark in right field, not 100% sure about left field. Penrith making some changes of their own here, bringing in Alicia Whitaker.
Now to Whitaker, better known as Swifty. Start him off, has a swing, misses. Andy Lau doing a great job in the circle.
Her teammates out there backing her up as well with the bats, bringing that scoreline 9-1.
A little bit high, watch nicely.
Three balls, one strike here for Whitaker. 4-4, there we go.
And
Lead off
Whitaker.
runner on base.
Yep, she wins the battle.
Bring up Jordan Sawnby to bat. Penrith looking just to close that scoreline a little bit for them.
Hornby, she can hit. Jordan. Goes hard but misses.
Beautiful swing by Sawnby there, unfortunately just missing the ball. Andy Lau.
Yeah, too good on this occasion. Andy Lau. Good intentions by Sawnby though. Goes at a high one.
Few strikes on Sawnby here. Whitaker still on first.
Holds this time. Whitaker will go from first to two. Advances a runner. Penrith trying to chase down this score. Andy Lau.
Foul ball by Sawnby there going onto the roof.
Right, good battle. Again, she stays alive, fouls it. Again, fouls it behind her.
Get out by Sawnby here. Staying in for a team, not going out without a fight here. Making Andy Lau work for that.
And the change-up gets her. It's dropped, but it should be out. No, it's not.
Missed catch by the first baseman.
And they will score.
Whitaker scores for them. Here we go.
Yeah,
Makes the score 9-2.
like we said about Penrith, just takes a few errors. Sudden, Penrith get another across the plate. Still a bit behind, but little by little.
Like Penrith bringing in a pinch batter here. Maddie accordingly, the 32.
Final straight after this one, Lex. Be good. Lights will come into effect.
Definitely should be a good game. Nice swing by accordingly there.
Stands will fill. Stage will be set. The under 18s. Accordingly. Watches it. In, watches it, doesn't swing, doesn't offer a shot. Will make her way back to the dugout. Brings in McCarthy.
That's one out.
McCarthy watches it, good pitching, Andy Lau. McCarthy, good swing, fouls it off. Intentions by McCarthy. As well. Again, reads it early.
Yeah.
Doing a good job, J-Mac. McCarthy. Fouls it again. Stays in. The battle builds. Hits it. Taken by Leighton. He takes a lead runner, looks for the double. Get the double. Shorty though.
Brings it to 2 out for Manly here. Allison up to bat. First one down low for her there.
Plenty of power. Hopefully she has a good swing at it or go at it. Confident in the box. Is it? Swings, misses. Again, misses again.
That change up getting all of them
Yes,
there.
Andy Lau delivering all the blows here. Mixing it up.
going into the bottom of the 4th now. Score still remains 9-2. Those changes for Penrith see Whitaker at first base, Sawnby coming in to play shortstop, Lily Warren going on to the mound, Chloe Johnson coming up to third base, Jess MacArthur will be catching, have Maddie accordingly at second base, Zach Bella's being moved from 7 to centre field. Guard going to left field. Vicky West. Right field. Big shot here for Penrith. Andy Lau starting it off for Manly here again. Going into the bottom of the 4th here, scores 9-2 with Andy Lau up to bat.
Like new pitcher. Scoreline, I think, is reversed. Shows that Penrith are leading.
Penrith down as 9 and Manly 2, but it is Manly 9 and
Warren gets herself a strike. Loves it. Smile. Against Andy Lau, who goes. That's too big for Bell. Over the top of her, and Lau rounds first. Goes down to the fence. He might go all the way here, Andy Lau.
she's definitely going to try it, and she does. Very
Andy
nice
Lau.
piece there.
Sorry, Jamie, who's probably on her way to Italy now.
Probably watch this back and question you.
Take the glory. Yes, it was. Great hit by Lau.
Beautiful piece, straight to the right field fence. Unfortunately, Blakey West unable to get that one. Manly bringing in Jocelyn Lockyer to bat here. That does make the score 10-2.
Few changes was made via ducked out. Is that right field, Blake?
Yes, that right field is Blakey West. Changed the whole field by the looks of things. They've got MacArthur catching. Whitaker at first. Thornby has come in from centre field to play shortstop. Johnson third. Second base is Maddie Cordingley. And left field is Addison. Francesca Bella being moved to centre.
Lockyer with the bat. Had Jamie Lau hitting a home run. Andy. Into the lineup, Jocelyn.
You won't seem to get caught on the down there, making her leg off a little bit.
Once hit straight back to Warren on a knee. Rose does it well.
Beautiful out by Warren there. Nice big stretch from her. Does bring it to 1 out, and that brings Miss Layla Jarrus into bat.
High again by Warren. Done too much pitching this tournament. Been great at shortstop. Yes. Get a big piece of it. That should be fast enough. Look at the wheels.
Already past first base by the time the throw was made.
Burns across. Diamond here, Jaros. Gets herself the first.
Bringing in Jemima Moran.
No chance. Goes from 1 to 2. Manly racing away with the game. They finished third. That one's hit down. Picked up by second.
Save that one.
Not quick enough. Wheels turn here for Manly. Runners on the corners now. Leighton. 18 on a shirt. We're in a scoring position. Good runner to have there. Not well. You think loose. Ross will go. Nothing did well.
Very well. Manly just needing 2 more runs to achieve that mercy score.
2 runners are out there on second and third. That one's high.
Both in scoring position here.
Effort both teams. Third and fourth. And sends it in the dirt. Away goes Jaros. You need it.
And moving from second to third.
High, Leighton gets herself a walk. Was on the corners again. Here, Casa coming into the lineup. Up on a good pitch. A runner from 1 to 2. And fires away with a good shot. She's found a gap too. It's picked up out there by left, but the damage is done. She scores 2 runners. She gets herself to third. Tag, I don't think was made at home by McCarthy.
Runner called safe there, and unfortunately that does leave us with a mercy score, with Manly winning 12-2.
Yep, congratulations to both teams. Third and fourth. Manly third, Penrith fourth.
Penrith doing really well that game just to try and keep that score, but unfortunately did get away from them at the end of the day.
Okay, and we get set now for the big one, the final, North Shore v Cumberland. Should be a ripper, stick around. Game should kick off shortly. Be back up here with all the action.